welcome. This is Wednesday. Wednesday. Some say hump day. Wednesday, yes. And this is our Changing My Attitude Wednesday. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. And our book review, our textbook actually, is Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller. Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller. An awesome book. It changed my life, and I felt the need to share it with you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, sending your comments, your support, your prayers, all that good stuff to your girl here on youtube.com/Esther, ESTHERPINKSTON. So Esther no longer bound. And listen, in the right-hand corner, smash that picture, subscribe, support your girl, become a part of the family. Hey, listen, guys. So what we're saying, listen. So the reality is, whatever you hear over and over will be at the forefront of your consciousness. Wow. Isn't that something? Okay, let's talk here. The author is saying, and by the way, guys, the ones with the textbook, I'm on page 87. All right. It says here, those silly songs on the radio or TV or your iPad or iPod or your wherever you're hearing them from, YouTube, iTunes, I don't care where, those silly songs. And you're like saying, I'm sure. What is this song? The author says, I'm sure it has happened to you many times. Huh? You hear a song on the radio and you say to yourself, what a ridiculous song. Later that day, you hear the same song again. All right? The following day, you hear that song a few more times. As the song climbs the charts, you can't get away from it. You hear it several times each day, each week. Then something incredible happens. You're sitting at home and all of a sudden you start to hum or sing that silly song, No Longer Bound. Yeah, that's my song. If at that very moment I were to ask you what you think of the song, you tell me, it's horrible. What is that? No longer bound, no longer bound. Boy, no longer bound. What? Who in the world? Seriously, I'm making fun of myself. Then, why on earth are you singing it? The reality is, whatever you hear over and over will be at the forefront of your consciousness. Yeah. As you also know, once that song becomes less popular and isn't played as frequently on the radio or wherever you're hearing it, you'll tend to think about it and sing it to yourself much less often. There's an important lesson here. The mind tends to dwell upon whatever is repeated over and over. In music, we do this. Keep doing it. Repeat it over and over. I mean, just keep going with it. You know, see us do that? Repeat. It says, unfortunately, the mind doesn't discriminate between messages that are good for us and those that are harmful. Whoa, what a lesson right here. This could be a topic all by itself. Please grab this. The mind I used to say to my students, a mind that's so smart is actually dumb. Wait a minute, how can you say that? Because whatever you put in it, that's what it records. Whatever. If it's a mistake, it records it. If it's not a mistake, it records it. Whatever. It says here, unfortunately, the mind doesn't discriminate between messages that are good for us and those that are harmful. If we hear something often enough, we will tend to believe it and act upon it. Just as a song repeated many times will get us thinking about that song, so too will repeated thoughts about success get us thinking about success. And I love the way that he went to success and not to something negative, because the same thing will happen for something negative. If you are hearing negative thoughts over and over and over, you know the story. But we're here to talk about success, thinking about something good. I can, I can, I can. I'm no longer bound by doubt, fear, and unbelief. No longer bound. I am free. I've been set free. My mind is clear. My mind is free. Whom the Son set free is free indeed. I'm not bound by jealousy, bitterness. I'm not bound by anything like that. No, 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 no. That's right. That's right. We have a quote. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dreams. Can I say that again? Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dreams. Author unknown. We just got a few more minutes. So, if we'll make sure to fill our mind with positive messages, we're going to be more positive and more forward, and move forward boldly to achieve our goals. Can I say that again? So if we make sure, and it's on us, it's our responsibility. If we make sure to fill our mind with positive messages, we're going to be more positive and move forward boldly to achieve our goals. Yes. The more positive reinforcement, the better. And when we can get this positive reinforcement, where can we get it? Well, one way is to read motivational books. Congratulations, because you're doing that right now as we're reading this book, and it changed my life years ago, I told you. Okay? In addition, we can listen to motivational radio programs. There's Les Brown, there's many people out there that they're not preaching at you, but they're giving you positive information. And spend lots of time with positive people. Lots of time with positive people. People that will speak good into you. Listen, you won't forget them. Right now, we have just lost one of my teachers from elementary school. He was awesome. He planted seeds into our lives. Here we are, adults all around the world, mature, doing all kinds of things, but we will never forget this instructor in my little hometown. And Mr. W.L. Robinson, rest in peace, sir. My heart goes out to you and goes out to your family in memory. Thank you for planting positive seeds in me and into all of the George Washington Carver Elementary School students in Crystal River, Florida. That's my hometown. And yes, we thank you. And sir, you will be greatly missed. Thank you for being a part of my life and for being a part of our lives. So he always had a smile and he always believed in us, no matter how hard the times were, no matter how disobedient we were, no matter how much we would just be kids. He would always plant a seed in us of saying, you can do it. Go forward. Don't let nothing stop you. He was a positive image in our lives. And I thank you, sir. Rest in peace. Amen and amen. Yes, Lord. So I am here now to say, no longer bound. Repeat that to yourself. Listen to it over and over and over. Say to yourself instead of Esther, whatever your name is, I'm no longer bound. A lot of people are bound by shyness. I can't get up in front of people. I can't talk. I can't do this. I'm shy. Oh, they're looking at me. Nobody likes me. Someone was caught up with anger, jealousy, just doubt, unbelief, something. No, you are no longer bound. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. Get my album, No Longer Bound. Listen to it or download it off of iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, I don't care. You are no longer bound by any negativity, any bitterness, anything that can hold you. Go forward and upward only. This your girl, no longer bound. I will see you next time.